Hey, Andrew here for mynexttablet.com. I'm at the booth from Lenovo at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, and they just introduced here the Lenovo Yoga 530 that is named Yoga 530 in most countries, but in the United States it will be called Lenovo Flex 14, but they are the same device, just a different name. It will go on sale in April for around $600, starting at $600. And yes, the Yoga 530 is a yoga device, so it's a convertible, which means you have a notebook and then you can convert it into a Windows tablet like this, and then you can use it like a tablet. And maybe you actually want to do that because it supports Active Pen input. It supports the Lenovo Active Pen 2. This pen was introduced with the Lenovo Mix 520. It's a Windows tablet that I reviewed already, and yeah, it's an Active Pen. It supports 4096 pressure points, so it's very similar to the Surface Pen from Microsoft or the S Pen from Samsung, and yeah, it's almost identical. Obviously it looks a bit different. There's a battery inside, and we've got a button here on the back and then two buttons on the side here, and there's no drawing app pre-installed right now, but I just want to show you that you can use the pen on here with handwriting recognition, for example. That is built into Windows 10, by the way, so we can just type here very quickly. This is a test, and let's see, it didn't recognize the test. My handwriting does not seem to be perfect sometimes. Alright, there we go. So you can use the pen if you want to, but you have to buy it separately. It is not included out of the box. Alright, now let's take a look at the convertible itself. It's 14-inch. This is a 14-inch display, and you can get it with a full HD resolution of 1920 by 1080 or with an HD resolution of 1366 by 768. And this one is the HD, so the lower end HD resolution. The screen is fine. The quality of the screen is fine, has nice colors if you look on it right from the front. But as you can see now, if you look from the sides or from the top or from the bottom, the viewing angles are pretty bad. It's also not the brightest, so this does not seem to be an IPS screen, which is a bit disappointing, because you can use it as a tablet and then it's nice to have an IPS screen, but this is not an IPS screen, so keep that in mind. If you want to watch movies with your friends maybe on here, if they're sitting on the sides from you, then they won't be able to see as much, at least not a nice image. Alright, in here runs an Intel Core i processor, and there will be several versions. This one has an Intel Core i7 8th generation chip, so it's a quad-core processor, but you will be able to get it with a Core i5 8th generation as well, and maybe even with a Core i3 7th generation dual-core chip. Lenovo is just writing up to 8th gen here, so they might offer lower-end versions as well. And this one is 8 GB of RAM and a 512 GB SSD, but you probably get it with a 256 GB SSD as well. You can choose the specs when you buy it. Same goes to the screen. It also includes an optional NVIDIA MX130 graphics card, and the MX130 is not the highest-end graphics card at all. You won't be able to play recent high-end games on here at maximum graphics settings. This is not a gaming notebook, but if you want to do some gaming, the MX130 will help actually. You will see some improvements with gaming with the dedicated graphics card compared to the built-in Intel graphics chip. Alright, it has a battery life for up to 9 hours for the full HD version, so the HD version that I've got here in front of me might have just a bit longer battery life. Let's go around the device a bit. We've got a webcam on the top here and the 14-inch screen. As I said, pretty bad viewing angles. On the bottom, we've got a standard chiclet style keyboard, and nothing bad about it. It's a standard keyboard. You will be able to type on it quite nicely. Then we've got a touchpad on the bottom, which is certainly not the biggest touchpad, but not too small either. You will be able to use it. Then we've got a fingerprint reader on this side here, and the case, the body is completely made out of plastic. We might have some aluminum here on the front. It feels like it, that maybe the top thing here is aluminum, but the back certainly is plastic, and it has a bit plasticky feel to it. Maybe this is aluminum. No, I'm pretty sure it's plastic. It doesn't feel super high end. There are screws on the bottom here, so you probably can take the bottom part off quite easily and maybe exchange the SSD, but I don't think you will be able to upgrade the RAM. We've got two Harman Kardon speakers here on the bottom, which is fine, but if you're using it on a sofa on the bed, lying on you maybe, then you won't hear that much with speakers on the bottom. That's not always a perfect position. If it's on the table, then it will be great though. Let's go around the device a bit. We've got a power button here, and there are no volume rockers on the side. So if you're using it in tablet mode, you have to adjust the volume in Windows 10 software-wise. If you're using it in a standard notebook mode, then obviously you have got those shortcuts here to adjust the volume. Then we've got a standard SD card reader here, a USB Type-A 3.0 port, and a Kensington key lock. And if we go to the other side of the convertible, we've got a plug for the power, then an HDMI out, another USB Type-A 3.0 port, and a USB Type-C port that's used by this alarm stuff here. And then we've got a 3.5mm audio jack as well. And that's pretty much it. That's the Lenovo Yoga 530. Again, it will be available sometime in April, starting at around $600 and probably similar in euros or other currencies. The first impressions for that price, it seems to be fine. The screen is not that great. Again, it's not that bright, has very bad viewing angles, but the hardware actually is quite good. If you are going for the 8th generation core processors, then it will certainly be fast enough for everyday use, office tasks, and even some like Photoshop work, maybe even Adobe Premiere Pro. If you added full HD videos, that should work on here totally fine. All right, again, the Active Pen is optional, but if you want to use it, you will be able to use it with this Yoga 530 or Flex 14 in the United States. I'm NJ from mynexttablet.com. If you've got any questions, just write them down below. Thanks for watching.